scrolling. Not in a minute, not after this video, right now. Because what I'm about to say actually matters. At this very moment, you are either moving forward with technology or you are getting left behind. There is no neutral position anymore. No, I'll figure it out later. No, I'll start when I'm ready. Because while you're waiting, someone else is already learning. Someone else is already building skills. Someone else is already taking opportunities that you don't even see yet. The future is not coming. It's already here, and it's moving faster than most people can handle. New tools, new systems, new ways to work, create, and earn. And at the center of all of it is AI. Not just as a trend, not just as hype, but as a real shift in how the world operates. And here's the uncomfortable truth. The people who understand how to use AI are quietly pulling ahead. They're not necessarily more talented. They're not more educated. They just made one decision earlier than everyone else. They decided to learn. So now the real question is, which side are you on? The ones adapting or the ones falling behind? Because right now, most people are stuck. They hear about AI everywhere, on social media, on YouTube, in conversations. But when it comes to actually using it, they freeze. They open a tool, see a complicated interface, and immediately think, this isn't for me. Or worse, they convince themselves that they need coding skills, or expensive setups, or some kind of technical background. That's not just wrong, it's dangerous. Because that belief keeps you stuck while others move forward. Let's be very clear. You do not need to be a programmer. You do not need a degree, and you definitely do not need years to understand this. What you actually need is the right approach, the right system, and the right guidance. Because once you remove confusion, AI becomes simple, powerful, but simple. And that's exactly what this channel is built for. Not to impress you with complicated terms, not to overload you with theory, but to show you exactly what works, step by step, in a way that you can actually apply. Here, you will learn how to use AI tools in real situations, not just watching, but doing. You'll learn how to create content faster than ever before, how to generate ideas when you feel stuck, how to automate repetitive tasks that waste your time every single day, and most importantly, how to turn these skills into something valuable, because knowledge without action is useless. Now think about your current routine. Be honest. How much time do you spend scrolling, watching content, consuming without creating anything? Hours, every single day. Gone. Now imagine flipping that. Instead of wasting time, you start using AI to create videos, designs, ideas, work. Things that actually move you forward. That's the shift from consumer to creator, from passive to active. And once that switch happens, everything changes. You start seeing opportunities where others see confusion. You start saving time where others waste it. You start building something while others are still thinking about starting. This isn't a theory. It's already happening right now across the world. People with zero experience, zero technical background are learning how to use AI and completely changing their workflow, their productivity, their income potential. And the gap is growing fast because the ones who start early compound their advantage while everyone else tries to catch up later. And catching up is always harder, always slower. So if you're waiting for the perfect time, you're already late. That's the reality. But here's the good part. You don't need to master everything today. You don't need to understand every tool. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. One step, one tool, one skill at a time, and keep moving. That's how progress actually works, and that's what you'll get here. On this channel, you'll find the latest AI tools that actually matter. Not random apps, but tools that give real, practical results. Step-by-step tutorials so you never feel lost or confused. Simple explanations so you understand what you're doing and why. Mobile-friendly methods because you don't need expensive equipment to begin. And most importantly, real ways to use AI for online earning. Not fake hype, not unrealistic promises, not get-rich-quick nonsense. Just real skills that create real value. And value is what gets rewarded. So let's bring it back to you. A year from now, what does your life look like? Be honest. Are you still in the same place? Still watching others succeed? Still thinking about starting? Or are you ahead because you made one decision today to stop waiting, to stop overthinking, to actually begin? Because that's all it takes. One decision and then consistent action. The future doesn't belong to the smartest people. It doesn't belong to the most talented. It belongs to the ones who take action before everyone else catches on. So don't wait, don't delay, and don't convince yourself that you'll start later. Start now, learn now, adapt now, because every day you wait, someone else is getting ahead. And if you're still here, still watching, you already know what you need to do. The only question left is, are you actually going to do it?